What's good, everybody, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Daily Rundown. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Hit the like button if you're coming in. Hit the motherfucking like button. Let's get directly into this one, dog. I didn't know you can come online and say F them kids. I thought that when people said F them kids, people like Lucky and, all these other different people, they start, boycotting people and trying to get people canceled. But here we have Lucky Marie, who's a baby mama, or she's so lucky on here. Ilkan Ali, who we have on video, saying that he asked his baby mama to get rid of the baby because he didn't want to be a father. B. Taylor, who was a multiple time baby mama. Lady Chan, who was a baby mama. But yet, when Anton says F those kids, nobody says anything, right? Ali has a problem when Cynthia G or PH Diva says, don't have little black boys, just go ahead and take care of your business, right? But when men say F those kids, it don't matter. I want to show you guys the hypocrisy. And be watching because I will be doing a reaction to the full live stream very much soon. Let's go.
You think no. Let's really peel the Band-Aid off. Let's peel the Band-Aid off all the way. Let's peel the Band-Aid off all the way. I go to work every fucking day. I pay more taxes than I have to.
Not Medicaid.
No. Because now you want to overtalk me. Now you want to overtalk me. I pay
you're not
more
making
than
no fucking sense, dog. He's about to make it seem like just because he paid taxes, that all that money automatically go to baby mamas. Well, my nigga, you're looking at a baby mama right now that you support. Don't you support Lucky? She don't have the career that B. Taylor has. We know that. She don't has the education that B. Taylor has. We know that. Right? Let me tell y'all right now, these manosphere niggas, they stay supporting the exact same shit that they talk down against. Right? As long as she pretty and blink her eyes, these niggas will automatically start siding with these bitches. Let's just keep it 100, especially if she look better than your wife and Lucky look better than your wife. That's just the facts. Ciao. Let me keep going, man. It's gonna get interesting.
I have to because I have to take care of a group of people. I have to now be responsible.
So you're responsible for Lucky right now? You're responsible for B. Taylor right now? Are you responsible for Ali baby mama? Are you responsible for Bruiser's ex-wife, who is now a baby mama? Are you responsible for Lady Shine, even though she's all the way in the UK and she's a baby mama? Are you really responsible for them, bro? And ladies, why didn't y'all speak up the way that if Darrel Long has said this, y'all hoes would be speaking up and emailing Drip and everybody else? But when y'all favorite nigga who pays y'all money, y'all favorite simp says it's not a problem. It's not a problem. How can you claim the manosphere, but then you rocking with baby mamas? How was that even possible? Oh, I forgot. Las Vegas women, they selling pussy. Say less. Say less. That's all you gotta say. My bad. You got it, time dog. One buying, one selling. Ciao.
For bad decisions that women make because they fed into feminism and they sold themselves out. They sold their souls to the white woman to fuck up their families, and now they trying to remove themselves from holding themselves accountable.
The fuck is he talking about? The fuck is he talking about when he say black women sold their souls to white women? What are you talking about? So because black women had a bigger issue than white women. White women were fighting, so the house that they own, they took care of their whole life, they can pass it on. Black women didn't have no houses to pass on because their fathers was too fucking poor most of the time. Their father was somewhere shooting up. Let's keep it 100, right? A lot of y'all fathers are trash. When I meet dudes on here and they be like, "Damn, your dad left you a car, your dad left you money, your dad left you this, your dad left you that." Y'all dads didn't? I thought that was normal, bro. I thought that's what fathers did. Then I realized, because Anton was broke, that fathers don't do that. Because Anton's father didn't leave him nothing. He had to come online and shit on black women and make it seem like he's taking care of fucking baby mamas now. So let me guess, you're not taking care of baby daddies either, like Jay Prince. You're not taking care of baby daddies like Ilkan Ali, who is Turkish and got a white woman pregnant. Come on, man. We gotta stop, bro. Let's keep going.
For the people that they open up their legs to. I gotta pay for that shit. Is my fault?
What?
Because fuck up their families, and now they trying to remove themselves from holding themselves accountable for the people that they open up their legs to.
Y'all, stop it. You're the same one that voted for Trump and then mad about the LA riots right now. You're the same one that got mad because fucking Six the Goddess didn't want you. And she called out your little erotic relationship you have with Island Girl Q. Bro, you're not paying for no women baby mama bullshit because you paying taxes, bro. Just look, bro. Just say you don't like your wife. She make you unhappy. So you come out here every day and you spaz on women every single day. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. We already know for a fact that you try to talk to Lucky. You and JR. Well, y'all both tried to talk to her. Neither one of y'all can even see her butt naked. Because she saw y'all as the lames that we all do. From my understanding, only two niggas saw her naked on here, and that's Thanos and Big Simp God. You niggas haven't, you know what, man? Let me keep going, man.
I gotta pay for that shit. Is my fault? Because I live in a society where y'all pick the fucking president. Y'all policies, you pick these dumbass politicians. Y'all making all of the decisions of what's going on in the country.
Oh, y'all pick the president. Oh, now when y'all pick Trump, look at what's happening. Y'all begging black people, come protest with us. Nigga, why the fuck would I protest against ICE? That ain't got nothing to do with me. When we let y'all pick the president, now the economy is worse off than ever, and y'all acting like nothing is fucking wrong. I'll go out and just finally say it. Joe Biden is a better president than Donald Trump has been. That's just a fact. Blaming women in a race of men that's supposed to be the leaders, that just tells me everything I need to know about black men. We have become the weakest group of men on the planet because we expect the women to lead us. That's what Anton just said. We can't lead our community. The women have to make choices on behalf of our community so that our community can do better. Anton want the women to close their legs up, but the very first question he asked his wife was, do she suck dick, when they first met? According to her, out of her own mouth. We have the audio. Let's keep going.
And now y'all want to remove all responsibility that comes along with it. Y'all pick the politicians. Y'all the determining factor for whether or not we gonna have these fucked up policies that's going on.
Feminism. We got all these. That's not true. Every man and woman in America that votes determines what policies are brought into office and what policies are not brought into office. Like, are you fucking stupid or something, bro? Like, you gotta be fucking stupid, bro. You think Trump or Biden got in office just because women voted for them? You think Biden got in office because, all women voted for him and men just sat this one out? Like, this is what we're talking about, bro. There hasn't been a politician elected to any office in America that only one gender has voted for. But again, this doesn't surprise me coming out of the bag chasers full of C students and fake rich people. Everybody renting cars on Turo and posting them, trying to make it look like they got money. It's crazy, bro. The internet is really, really insane. The type of shit that you hear. And then what's crazy is we got two tethers on here. Lady Shan is in fucking Europe And Ali is Turkish. He's literally from Turkey. Y'all, and he's still a baby daddy. A woman still didn't want to stay with him. He's still a deadbeat father. He don't take care of his child. His child don't live with him. He only got one child, still can't take care of that one goddamn child. But these are supposed to be the men that's leading shit, child.
We got all of these stupid Democrats in office continuing to raise the taxes so we can pay for these badass kids, and we can.
Since Trump been in office, taxes hasn't went down. So you're trying to contribute all of what's going on with taxes and how much you're paying as a homeowner, et cetera, et cetera. That hasn't went down since Trump been in office, and it's not going to go down no time soon. Why? Trump's fighting a war right now. Trump is fighting a war on immigration as we speak. Right? Fighting against Gavin Newsom, fighting against this, fighting against that. Y'all not going nowhere no time soon. You are trying to blame Democrats and black women for something that you should be blaming white men and white women for. But because you're too much of a coward to hold them accountable, you can only talk shit to black women and talk shit about Democrats. Okay, got it.
Can continue to fund the prison industrial complex that y'all breeding them in. And I have to be responsible for it? Come on, man. At some point, y'all gonna have to look in the mirror and take responsibility and say, yo, we got to do better as a community of women.
What the fuck does, the industrial prison complex have to do with women? I'm almost 1,000% sure most of the wardens in America are men. I'm almost 1,000% sure most of the people that sit on those board meetings are men. I'm almost 1,000% sure the person who actually built the prison were men. So how the fuck are we correlating the industrial prison complex to fucking women, bro? Most of the judges, men. Most of the police officers, men. Most of the prosecutors, men. Most of the attorneys, men. Most of the correctional officers, men. So where the fuck does women come in all of this? Like these dudes with the unattractive wives, they be the worst ones because they really don't like their life, bro. Like these are the ones that are online every single day and just unhappy about every and anything, bro. And I can't just the men who have attractive wives, the men who go home and they go to bed to a woman that actually looks amazing. I never see them online complaining, bro. They're always in a good mood. You never see Russell Wilson online complaining, bro. Never. Ever. It's always the men who wives look just like them, right? Like they can be damn near twins. These are the main ones that's always doing the talking. Always trying to say some goofy shit. And again, correlating this to women is insane. I don't even know how you made that up, bro. Real talk. I don't know how you do it. But let's go.
Because even if every single guy that is a good guy decide that they want to exercise dick discipline, the majority of the dudes that y'all picking to have kids with is the worst of society.
Men will never exercise their option to practice dick discipline. Matter of fact, dick discipline is a myth. That's right. Dick discipline is a myth. It's not real. Dick discipline was created when old men like Kevin Samuels and other people wanted to talk to young men because they saw these young men getting all the beautiful women that they wanted, right? They had to pay women like Amika or Island Girl Q to come on the panel to even talk to these niggas. But meanwhile, they got a nigga like Jay Prince that's busting their cheeks wide open for little to nothing, right? Girl get pregnant. Somebody like Anton complains about taxes, right? But he's really mad because he got to pay for a baby that he feel like he didn't get a chance to help make, right? A lot of these dudes a lot of these dudes are just really upset because they can't get the woman that they really want, bro. Could you imagine going home to somebody that you think is unattractive, having to work with people that look way better than your wife, and every single day you want to just go out and cheat, but you can't because you got a reputation. Also, you got to present yourself like you a real man. On one hand, you're gonna talk about how you get all the pussy in the world and how if you if somebody brought that girl around you, she'd choose because you got money, quote unquote, allegedly got money. Child. This is what I'm saying, bro. JR broke, and Lucky gave him a chance before she gave Anton a chance. Oh, let me guess, because he married. We already got a clip of Lucky saying that she allegedly got paid to have sex with a married man. So her sleeping with married men, that's not above her. Like she would, of course. We got that on video. Her own words. Right? But this is what I'm talking about. Who is wrong here? Is Anton wrong for saying fuck those kids and fuck the women too? Or are the baby mamas wrong for not checking them? Let's keep going, man.
And then y'all want to come on later and say, hey, be Boyce Watkins and save us. Fuck y'all and y'all kids and everything that them kids stand for.
What?
Watkins and save society. And then y'all want to come on later and say, hey, be Boyce Watkins and save us. Fuck y'all and y'all kids and everything that them kids stand for. Because Biden.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
What did he say? What did he say?
Society. And then y'all want to come on later and say, hey, be Boyce Watkins and save us. Fuck y'all and y'all later and say, hey, be Boyce Watkins and save us. Fuck y'all and y'all kids and everything that them kids stand for. Because Biden has. Fuck y'all and y'all kids and everything that them kids stand for. Because Biden has. Fuck y'all and y'all kids and everything that them kids stand for. Because
now let Darrel Long say this. They're gonna say he's a demon. He need to be banned from all spaces. Drip receive 1,000 emails per day about shit like this. Soon as you ask them if they seen the content, nope. We've only seen when Darrel did it. We've only seen when the demon did it. I showed them the content. You know what they still say? We didn't see it. It's playing right now on a big fucking screen for you. I didn't see it, my baby. I don't know what to tell you. But what I did see is you talking to Raw Talk Culture. And I'm going to tell Daddy Drip too. Damn. Let's keep going.
Biden homeless. It's not my responsibility, and you need to own that shit and suck that shit up. Go to work, do whatever you got to do, like a man got to do. Because let me tell you something: the family court law, they don't even care about whether or not the man can afford it. If he don't come up with that money, he going to jail. I don't see that happening to women.
Family court law don't actually make arrests. So if you owe child support, unless you have a warrant out for your arrest, the family court don't make arrests. They don't have officers that will come and pick you up. What will happen is a regular routine stop will happen. Something like you speeding or you running a stop sign. Then they will look into your stuff and say, oh, you got a warrant for your arrest because you failed to pay child support and you failed to show up in court. So it's not even the child support. When you fail to show up for court, you get what's it called? You get found contempt in court. So that can happen to anybody for almost any legal reason. I can get a parking ticket, not show up, contempt in court. I can fucking steal a book from the library, get caught, not show up, contempt of court. So that has nothing to do with women specifically. This is another projection that somebody's making because they are not happy with the woman that they're with. Period.
Y'all want equal, but it ain't equal. Because it ain't equal responsibility. It ain't equal in the family court law. And you know how I know it ain't equal? Because at the same time that
why are you advocating for equal stuff, Anton, when you claim that men are supposed to be benevolent dictators? You're claiming that men are supposed to be benevolent dictators, that we supposed to control everything, that we supposed to lead. So why would the responsibility Why would the responsibility of the leader and the follower be equal? Well, is the responsibility between me as an Amazon driver and Jeff Bezos, are our responsibilities the same? Only thing I do is stop at what? I probably make 180, maybe 190 stops a day. He's responsible for the whole fucking thing. So only black men feel like, oh yeah, this person should get the same responsibility that we get. It has to be equal responsibility. But you also want to be a boss. And you also want to be a leader. You got to choose one. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways, dog. I know that I listen, guys. Stop complaining to women, but claiming that you want to be the boss also. You gotta pick one. You can't have it both ways. You absolutely cannot have it both ways. And once y'all understand that, everything will be better off for y'all. But y'all come on here and y'all make it seem like, oh yeah, man, we wanna we want everything to be equal, but we also want to tell women what to do because we're the leaders. That's never gonna ride, gang. Never.
Y'all advocating for more feminism, more equal rights for equal play. Y'all advocating against family court laws and updating the laws that wasn't even designated or allocated for y'all in the first place. It wasn't even meant for y'all. Y'all took advantage of the system. Y'all fucking up our community. It's y'all fault.
Do you think it's equal or
rights for equal play? Y'all advocating against family court laws and updating the laws that wasn't even designated or allocated for y'all in the
This nigga not even a lawyer, bro. What are you talking about? People advocating against laws and for laws and this and that? Bro, stop it. The average black woman don't know what the fuck is going on in family court. Because they getting money too. B. Taylor getting more money than all of y'all. B. Taylor has a real career. You think she care about what the fuck is going on in welfare court and friend of court? Y'all gotta no. As a matter of fact, Anton, you need to talk to somebody like Ilkan Ali or JR. I'm pretty sure JR paying child support right now. Right now. But that was your dog. So let me guess, you paying for him and his kids too and his baby mama too? You gonna tell him that? Or you gonna just let Q take shots at JR every now and then? Cause she still low key want that nigga. Come on, man. Let's keep it 1,000, bro. Oh, my bad. Y'all like to hide a lot of this stuff from the new audience. Why y'all think we not reacting to all the new stuff y'all doing? We gotta fully contextualize everything first. Everything.
first place. It wasn't even meant for y'all. Y'all took advantage of the system. Y'all fucking up our community. It's y'all fault.
Do you think it's equal or they're fighting for superiority? I just wanted to, based on what you was
full of the devil.
What? Or they're
fucking up our community.
Look how dumb this bitch is. Do you think it's equal or they're fighting for superiority?
It's y'all fault.
Do you think it's equal or they're fighting for superiority? I just wanted to, based on what you was
full of the devil. That's what they are.
Both two dumbass comments. Look at Ali's face. That was a dumbass comment. Do you think they're fighting for superiority or they're fighting for equality? Goofy as hell. They full of the devil, dog. They full of the devil. This is the same nigga that supported Donald Trump. The same Donald Trump that's a fucking criminal. The same Donald Trump that had all kind of allegations on his fucking head. And look, I say it too. I ain't got no problem with Trump personally. But y'all don't like to see shit for what it is. Trump is a piece of shit. You support niggas that ain't shit, bro. Let's keep it 1,000. I'm not even gonna start on Aaron O. And y'all supporting him and Team Portugal, two niggas that said they want to have sex with children, with minors. Right? Those y'all people. Man, let's keep going, bro. Cause I see you still doing videos with Team Portugal and Ilkan Ali, and they posted Jay Prince's daughter naked on Sharon Bracey's channel. Somebody else who you also rock with. Bag chasers. Mark asses.
I would say.
Did somebody steal your wheels recently?
When a woman is broke, she gets government assistance.
Hey, Mr. Lego, Mr. Lego, you can't do that no more. You can't do that no more.
Shut up, Ali. Ali, shut up. Before we go dig up the clip of you begging Angry Man to understand where you're coming from, because you had raw sex with a woman for 3 years straight and then was so surprised when she got pregnant that you asked her to delete your own child, to go through contraceptive rights so she could not even have the baby and not even go through a full pregnancy. And when she decided to go against you, Ali, to not get rid of her own child, to bear this child, what did you do? You broke her with her, made her a single baby mama. And then came to Fight Club to complain to us. So the last person we're ever going to listen to on this channel, guys, is Ilkan Ali. No, absolutely not.
Turn around.
Y'all, you
don't
gotta read the super chat.
Name on the birth certificate in order to take a man's name.
Ali is butt hurt.
No, they can no. Think about it. They can literally take a man's take a man,
send him to
put
jail.
His name on the birth certificate in order to get benefits for it, and he's responsible for that child, even if the.
No, it's not. It's not like that no more. That law in Michigan, it was called dad by default. That law doesn't exist anymore. You can't just have a baby, write a random nigga name in. You think that my wife could have just had our son, right? Let's say me and her wasn't married, and you think that she can type in LeBron James is the father, and they gonna contact LeBron James with automatic child support? Oh no. She gonna type in Lil Durkio is the father. Your father is the richest nigga from the South Side. And the court's gonna automatically subpoena this nigga for child support. Do y'all really be believing this shit? Let me tell y'all the actual process. What will actually happen is the woman will put somebody, let's say if, for one, today, and when you have a child, because Anton had a child 20 fucking years ago. Right? He only had one girl decades ago. Right? I think little girl might be 18 now. On some real shit. So nigga, this shit's nigga, today a woman can't sign my wife couldn't sign my name on motherfucking Aegon birth certificate. They have witnesses for this stuff. On top of that, when my son was born, guess what happened? They took blood from him, my wife, and me. Why? So we can establish paternity. See, you niggas don't do that. When you establish paternity, if they find out that the baby not yours, guess what? You can walk away. Why am I in a situation that I have no ties to? Y'all let these manosphere men fill y'all up with hate. They cannot just put your name down on a fucking birth certificate in 2025 and automatically you get hit with child support. You don't get a chance to raise a baby. You get child support automatically. Are you niggas that gullible and that naive? Or are y'all that filled with hatred for these bitches that y'all will allow other men to tell y'all any goddamn thing? Because if that's the case, I have a bridge in Brooklyn. It's currently listed at on that needs about. I give you 25,000. Give me 25,000 cash. You got it, right? If y'all believe in any damn thing, I got all kind of shit I can sell you. Shit, y'all be killing me. killing me with the goofy shit. The only person up here that has, in my opinion, that's in a happy marriage is Lady Di. I don't believe Anton happy with his wife. He said the first thing he asked his wife was she sucked dick. What if you really thought that your girl, when you first approached her, was a good woman? You wouldn't be asking her if she sucked dick, and if she never sucked your dick, then you're asking her if she sucked other men dick before. And we got Rita on audio saying that herself. Anton asked, what was the first thing I asked you? Smile at the camera. Go ahead and tell him, baby. You asked me if I give oral. Man, I've been the same person since I was young. But so has she. Clearly. Child.
Even if the federal government know that it's not his kid. Is men going to jail today for child support for kids that's not even theirs?
Not even theirs.
That's
no, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all really believe that niggas are going to jail for child support over a child that's not theirs? Is that what y'all niggas really believing out here? You're talking to a man that got 4 baby mamas. Well, 3 baby mamas and 1 wife. You know why I've never been on child support, fellas? Let me tell y'all the secret. Paternity test. Pay stubs, fellas. A roof over your fucking head and money in your account, fellas. That's how. If you niggas just that was my girl, and then I just she got pregnant all of a sudden, and you didn't make sure it was yours. Sounds like that's a you problem then. So we're not gonna hold her accountable, even though that was my girl. Man, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. He said if she's not married, then she's single, my baby. Was that your wife? No, all right then. Next.
crazy. And y'all want to sit here and have conversations with us about responsibility? First, you're gonna have to come to the table in honesty and in truth. And
have any of these women on the panel did that? Lady Di's married. Precious have no children. B. Taylor has 2 children by 2 different men that's basically like best friends with her. They all hang out and drink mimosas and fucking do yoga together. They're all like best friends. Lucky has a baby daddy that. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, you have people here you could talk to. So who are you asking to represent these baby mamas? Because the next day you're going to come to Shorty channel and say, man, I knew they couldn't fuck with you when I first saw you. They couldn't fuck with you when I first saw you. But you know I'm a baby mama. That goes against everything you talk about. And I open my legs up to a nigga that's not really doing nothing. It don't matter. Because they can't fuck with you when I first saw you. What does that mean? It means they can't fuck with you. And I knew that. There's a lot of people that got bigger channels than me. I mean, what do you mean specifically? They can't fuck with you. It's giving Diddy. It's giving Diddy talking to Cassie. They can't fuck with you, Cassie. Who, you talking about Ali or Beyonce? Destiny Child? Which one? None of them. Why you say that? Because I see it in you. And because I said it. Okay. I guess, nigga. Just say you want to fuck, nigga. That's all you got to say. Hey, you look better than my wife. I got a little bit of coin. Let's see if we can work something. Now, I ain't saying I'm paying you for pussy now. But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, the women around me get paid well. Ask Q. Ask Mika. I'm just saying some pussy fall into my lap, then so be it. This is not exchange for sex, though, clearly. Just make that clear.
And being real about the situation that y'all putting these guys in and y'all putting yourselves in.
These niggas putting themselves, bro. If you fucking with a woman that'll put your name down on a birth certificate, that's your fault, cuz. I wish Aegon would come to me complaining about, oh man, daddy, they done got me. What happened, dog? She put my name down on birth certificate. I'ma smack him. How the fuck she even know you? And if she do know you, why haven't you made it known that your name not to be fucked with like that? that if she fuck with your name, there's gonna be consequences. So either way it go this show for. You think that bitches putting down Demetrius Flannery on their fucking birth certificates or Charles fucking Manson on their fucking birth certificates? No. They know your niggas ain't gonna do nothing. Then once they put the white man on you, it's over. White man gonna extort you. Hey, Your Honor, that's not my baby. Shut up. Your Honor, I don't know how I'm gonna eat after you take all this money, half my check. Shut up. Only thing you niggas do is make babies. You was skeeting inside her, right? Yeah. And did you establish DNA test, nigga? No. Then shut the fuck up. Welcome to America, nigga. We gave you opportunity to go establish paternity. You could have been fighting this case and saying, hey, Your Honor, I have legal medical documents saying I have no ties to this. But what do you have today? Pleas and begs. Like a bitch. Y'all be the main problem. Every time I talk to these niggas, I can't see my kid. You see DDG filed the motion the very next week. Haley filed 1 week. That nigga filed the next week. Like a real nigga should. But you know what I see out of y'all? Y'all be complaining about these women and they fucking actions. And then I say, hey, bro, go ahead and show the people how you filed that ex parte motion. Show them how the black man take charge. And you be like, what? What's the ex parte motion? Damn. Show them how you put a down payment on a retainer for a lawyer for child support and child court so you can fight for and get this baby back in your life. Go ahead and show them that retainer about. Oh, yeah, no, I shouldn't have to fight for these kids. Oh, fuck. But you fighting these bitches online, though, right? Yeah, they a detriment to the community. So you fighting these bitches online because they're a detriment to the community. But you won't fight the courts with your money and get a lawyer to make sure your household good and your family, your bloodline good. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Got it. Say less, nigga.
Y'all can't even come and be honest with who y'all are, and y'all want us to be able to support y'all and protect y'all and hold y'all down and marry y'all.
You married to a black woman. What are you talking about? Y'all want us to protect y'all and hold y'all down? Let me rewind it, because maybe I'm listening to the wrong nigga.
Situation that y'all putting these guys in and y'all putting yourselves in. Y'all can't even come and be honest with who y'all are, and y'all want us to be able to support y'all and protect y'all and hold y'all down and marry y'all.
Support y'all, hold y'all, protect y'all, and marry y'all. Those are all things you did for a black woman named Rita. So yeah, you're not even in a place to say that you're not doing that. You're doing all of that and some more. Sip time. It's the only nigga I've ever seen carrying a bitch bags that he just bought. But let D Wade buy a bitch a bag or DDG, he a simp, child. Let Russell Wilson do anything for his fucking wife. He can open a fucking car door. That nigga's a simp. Damn. They literally be on that nigga head for little to nothing. He can make he can make Sierra and Lil Future a dinner. One night out of a fucking year. You know what they gonna say? Oh, he's the woman in the household. He Oh man, they will not let that nigga live. And you know what? You know what I love about Russell? He don't give a fuck. Oh man, I just love seeing how much he don't give a fuck about what y'all think. That video where Sierra had her ass out, he was all in the comments and shit like, yeah, trying to make another baby. And this nigga all in. Man, I aspire to be at that level of simpness for my fucking wife, nigga. And the best part about all of this, he's an NFL quarterback. So what you think? Somebody like Anton and Mr. Let Go or JR or Bruiser or Ilkhan, Turkish Ali is going to run up on him and do what? And do what? You gonna beat up a NFL quarterback? And they say women are delusional. Child. Let me guess, because he is sent, that means he weak too. Okay.
And then y'all wondering why black men is divesting themselves against these women?
You literally have a black woman fucking let go, was engaged to Precious, who's a black woman, before he blew that. Bruiser was married to a black woman, then married a stripper who is a black woman. Fucking JR got 4 or 5 different baby mamas. All of them black women here in Chicago. What are you talking about? Lady Shannon's across the pond, and she has a black baby daddy. Lucky, we don't know. That's still out. But allegedly, she has a black baby daddy too. Lady Di is with a black man. They got 9 kids together. Mr. Let Go is divorced from a black woman who he also made a baby mama. B. Taylor has 2 children by 2 black men, both black men. And then there's you. Black man married to a black woman with only a black daughter, which means you would never pass on your last name. Right? Her last name becomes somebody else's last name. There was that rumor from Tawana years ago that you had a son. Never ran with that though. Could never substantiate it. But nevertheless, let's continue.
What makes you think that they want to be with y'all and y'all not even honest with yourselves and coming to the table honestly?
Because niggas like you promote them. When Brittany Renner did her video, you promoted her, you promoted Lucky, you promoted all of these women that you don't like. You platformed them. You and JR. Y'all sexualized them to men who y'all know would never ever get a chance to experience these women on any capacity. And you monetized it and capitalized off of it. And here you are now complaining about it yet again. The cycle continues.
We don't even ask nothing from y'all. We don't ask y'all to do nothing for us. We don't.
Whoa.
Minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Brenton, did you just say that men are not asking women for anything? That's entirely not true at all. They are asking women for all type of things. On daddy duties. They're asking women to cook, clean, have sex, be in shape, take care of the kids, take care of the household. Make sure I don't forget anything. Make sure all the clothes is washed. I think that's all take care of the household stuff, right? Not be a whore in public. Don't go out dancing. Completely submit. Completely be humble around a man, all men. Treat all men with respect and dignity. What else? I mean, I could just keep on going. To stay fit, feminine, and friendly, right? To engage in surgery if your body or facial structure needs work, right? These men are asking for a million different things from women. That's a fact. So there's no need to lie about that. Let's go.
Ask y'all to bring money to the table. We don't ask y'all to support us. We don't ask shit from y'all. All we are is behind the 8 ball because we continue to subject ourselves to the very person that we lay next to is really our enemy because they won't even be honest with what it is that they bring into the table. You bring in lies, deceits, irresponsibility, and you're looking to get saved and you're looking to retire. All they do is use us. They don't actually add value. You want to?
Oh, he was mad. He was mad that day because He's been paying for a lot of these women bills. He's been doing a lot of stuff in the background, guys. And to be honest, a lot of black women did betray him. I'm not even gonna on that one. I'll give it to Anton. Right? Courtney Michelle betrayed him. Lucky betrayed him with Darrel Long. Right? So this happens all the time. B. Taylor, she went to Real Talk with Yanni and they tried to boycott Anton. Fucking Six the Goddess, they understood that Anton was a businessman, that he would do anything to make a dollar. But then when when Anton sided with just Pearly Things and that conflict was knocking at their door, they punished Anton as well, which I don't give a fuck about him, but I'm just being honest. So has he put money in a lot of black women pockets only to have them turn around and do it? For example, what Lucky did, give all that information to Darrel Long, give all those text messages between her and Rita, Anton's wife, to Darrel Long. Those things are treacherous, and even still, Anton went back, just like Darrel Long did. Something about that Lucky girl. I say this. Anton, he's a piece of shit. But is he wrong that women have used him? Yeah, but this is the thing, right? This is for me and you, right, Anton? In those situations where it happened, and we both know what I'm talking about, right? There's no need to elaborate on a few things. We both did that to ourselves, my baby. We both did that to ourselves. We have to hold ourselves accountable when we allow women to be positioned in our lives where they can play us, where they can get close to us. We do that to ourselves, and it always backfired against us. So at the end of the day, when you're talking about black women using black men, in totality, black women don't use black men because black men don't have anything to offer black women to use. So you can't say that all black women use black men. That's false. I think you feel used because you have written a lot of checks for a lot of black women, like the ones I just named, and then they would go on to talk shit about you or give information to your enemies, knowing that it was going to be used against you and your family. And that is unfortunate, to be honest. That is unfortunate. But again, as unfortunate as it may be, it's still your responsibility to ward off any motherfucking threats to your house. This all falls on you. Let's continue.
Saved and you're looking to retire. All they do is use us. They don't actually. You looking to get saved and you looking to retire.
Black women trying to retire off black men who make what, $300 a month more than them is insane. Yeah, I ran the stats because they say, well, black men, on average, black men make about $4,000 more per year than black women. So that's what I did, right? Did this real quick. I said, hey Siri, can you divide 4,000 by 12? That's $333. So on average, niggas is allegedly making a extra $300 per month more than black women, and screaming to the motherfucking mountaintops about it. And oh no, it just seems a little bit fucking backwards to me. And I'm of the belief that stat is completely fucking false. I'm of the belief that as of 2025, black women make more than black men, like in the United States. I've seen too many broke niggas and too many paid women to not say that's true. I'm just being honest. And I've been everywhere, nigga. Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, nigga, Vegas, you name it, nigga. Atlanta, New York. I've been every fucking where. The one thing that black men have in common is poverty. Poverty, nigga. But I ain't here to talk about that shit right now. We can talk about that shit in a different video.
All they do is use us. They don't actually add value. You want to know what's really wrong with the black community? Is that the woman is out of her purpose and she's not a helpmeet no more. Yep. She's the enemy. She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has. She's more. Yep. She's the enemy. She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has.
What?
She's meat no more. Yep. She's the enemy. She's more of an enemy than the white man ever has.
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That shit crazy.
I don't know what to say on this one. So on this one, I have to go to my AI friends. I'm literally flabbergasted. I'm lost for words. So in a time like this, and it's getting late. Right now it's 3 a.m. while I'm recording this. Let me ask. Gemini, can I describe black women as being more of a threat throughout the history of America to black men than white men have been?
Threat is a strong word, and to accurately answer your question, we need to consider the historical context and the types of threats you might be referring to. When we look at the history of black men in America, the overwhelming evidence points to systemic oppression and violence at the hands of white men in white-dominated institutions.
Damn.
This includes slavery. For centuries, black men were enslaved, brutalized, and dehumanized by white enslavers.
Damn.
Lynching and racial terrorism. After slavery, white men perpetrated widespread lynching and other forms of racial terrorism against black men, often with impunity, to enforce racial hierarchy and suppress black progress.
Damn.
Jim Crow laws. White men in power enacted and enforced discriminatory Jim Crow laws that denied black men basic rights, economic opportunities, and social equality.
Damn.
Police brutality and incarceration. Historically and currently, black men have been disproportionately targeted by police brutality and mass incarceration within a system largely controlled by white men.
Damn.
Economic exploitation. White men have historically controlled the vast majority of wealth and power, often exploiting black labor and denying black men fair economic opportunities. While interpersonal conflicts and challenges have always existed within the black community, including between black men and black women, these cannot be equated with the systemic, life-threatening, and institutionally sanctioned oppression that black men have faced from white men throughout American history.
Damn.
To suggest that black women have been more of a threat to black men than white men would be to ignore the foundational and ongoing racial power dynamics and the historical realities of violence and oppression.
Damn.
Could you elaborate on what specifically you mean by threat when you refer to black women? Understanding your perspective might help in addressing the nuances of your question more directly.
Oh, fucking Gemini is cooking right now. Like fucking Steph Curry or KD in the 2018 finals. Right? Fuck. That was on. That was I gotta clip that. Listen. It says to suggest that black women have been more of a threat to black men than white men would to be to ignore the foundational and ongoing racial power dynamics and historical realities of violence and oppression. Y'all be listening to these niggas say the goofiest shit. Let me ask more questions. We gotta dive deep with this one. Gemini, has black women ever enslaved black men in America or done anything as bad as white men has done to black men? We gotta figure out the truth.
It's crucial to be very precise when discussing historical harms and power dynamics. Regarding black women enslaving black men in America, while the vast majority of slave owners in the United States were white, there were a very small number of free black people who owned slaves. In some instances, these black slave owners were women. However, it's important to understand the context. Motivation. In many cases, free black people who owned slaves were doing so to buy their own family members out of slavery, or to protect them from being sold to harsher masters. This was often a desperate act within a brutal system, not an act of racial oppression or profit-driven exploitation in the same way as white slave ownership.
Okay.
Scale. The number of slaves owned by black people was infinitesimally small compared to the millions enslaved by white people. Power dynamics. Even when a free black person owned slaves, they were still operating within a white supremacist society where they themselves were subject to racial discrimination and limited rights.
Damn.
They did not possess the systemic power to perpetuate slavery on a mass scale, or to create and uphold the institution of slavery itself. Therefore, while a tiny number of black women did own slaves, it was never on a scale or with the same systemic oppressive intent as white slave owners. Regarding anything as bad as white men has done to black men, no, black women have not done anything to black men that is as bad as or comparable to the systemic, institutionally sanctioned violence, dehumanization, and oppression that white men have inflicted upon black men throughout American history. To reiterate the points from the previous response, the historical harms perpetrated by white men against black men include chattel slavery, centuries of brutal enslavement.
Okay, goddamn, we get it. So that point completely is untrue. Okay, I think we all can agree that that's some bullshit automatically. You can't just say because you want to say, "Oh yeah, man, fucking black women pissed me off today. They're more of a threat than white men ever have been." It's like, bro, open up a fucking history book, bro. Please, like, we understand that you don't have the woman that you want. We understand that you feel used because you have to pay women like Lucky, and then she's going to go give niggas like, you know what? Shout out to the Simp God. You niggas need to learn life. And the one thing you got to do before you do anything else is you got to let that hurt go. Whatever's hurting you, let it go. It's not going to serve you. You think that shitting on black women every single day and then buying a Porsche is going to get you those women? They still think that you're ugly and lame. You have to change who you are. You have to rebuild yourself up and self-reflect and realize that what you're doing right now is never going to work. That's the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting a different result, never switching it up. Like a fucking C student.
For clout. That is the solution to this. The solution, Ed, is for you to send a goddamn 99-cent super sticker. So this way I don't have to go to Brokeback Mountain. That's
Cha.
She's more of an enemy than anybody in history has ever been to the black community, because she's the very person that comes in with deceit and looks to use you and then disperse of you when she's done with you. And then she'll move on when it's all said and done, and then say, well, what about the kids? Fuck them kids and fuck that woman too. Throw that hoe out and done, and then say, well, what about the kids? Fuck them kids and fuck that woman too. Throw that hoe out with the bag, and then say, well, what about the kids? Fuck them kids and fuck that woman too. Throw that hoe out with the bag.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
You okay, bro? You having a hard day, bro? It get like that sometime, dog. Listen, man. What made you really say fuck them kids and fuck them women, man? You a Christian, man. You supposed to represent some. Look at JR face. He disgusted. He got kids. Mr. Let Go, you ain't gonna say nothing. Ilkan Ali, you got a kid too. I know you didn't want your kid, but you got a kid nevertheless. Is this something that, because if this is Darrel Long, I know everybody would have something to say. But now everybody quiet, because that's what money do. You see, Anton, he has built himself a little prison. Right? A victim of his own sins. He wanted to immerse himself as the nigga with the money and cash, and he has. But now he can't even get motherfuckers to stay and be real. They get what they can and use them. They get the fuck on. Chicago Rilla, Courtney, Lucky, B. Taylor, JR, Let Go Precious, all of them, the whole fucking lot. They always there to the cloud chase off this man's hard fucking work. I know it gotta be fucking eating you. Every fucking year, going through and rotating them. It's fucking, I can't even imagine. We ain't gonna change it up, my nigga. Never. I'm genuinely concerned about you now. We know what? Let's keep going.
Bathwater. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Start the fuck over.
What?
Get a whole hoe out with the bathwater. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Start the fuck over. Get a.
Why would you want to throw a baby in bathwater? What?
A whole new hoe out with the bathwater. Okay, well, what about the kids? Fuck them kids and fuck that woman too. Throw that hoe out with the bathwater. Throw the baby out with the bathwater. Start the fuck over. Get a whole new group of women and then fix the community that way.
How would you get a whole new group of women if you threw those women away? Who's going to birth the new group of women? It doesn't sound like a valuable plan, bro. It sounds like you're very emotional right now, which is actually impacting how you think clearly, because you're not fucking thinking clearly if you think that we're going to be able to bring in a new group of women after we just destroyed the last fucking group of women. How the fuck are we going to bring in? How do we birth a race of people after we just annihilated all the women? Listen, fellas. If y'all ever get to a place where you're amongst a group of men and y'all annihilated all the women, you're now looking at a group of dead men. That's what you're looking at. These niggas, which one of these niggas gonna let the other one hit him from the back so he can get pregnant? Right? It's not gonna happen. It's over. You niggas is stupid. You took away the one resource that you legitimately need. At that point, I don't know what shit. At that point, and if I come across you niggas, oh, we got a group of all men, no women. Oh, let's go ahead and target practice. Nah, never mind. Let's keep going, man.
Because we tired of these hoes.
I can't relate. I don't know if this is like a personal thing.
No, it's real. I'm not the problem in the community. I'm married to my woman. I've been married for almost 19 years. I never had a child out of wedlock, and I still got to look at my paycheck and say, "Who the fuck is these little kids?"
Have
that I'm
you actually know? Like, have you actually?
Right? Who the fuck is these little kids? So yeah, Lucky looking down. She's a baby mama. Are you talking about like? This is what I'm saying. I was wondering. Shout out to B. Taylor for speaking up, but and Lady Di laughing. But who are these baby mamas? Who are these baby mamas he taking care of?
Right here. Paycheck. I'm married for almost 19 years. I never had a child out of wedlock, and I still got to look at my paycheck and say, "Who the fuck is these little kids?"
Have
that
you
I'm
actually know? Like, have you actually
right here
where most of your taxes are going? Because most of your taxes is going to Medicare,
to you,
not Medicare.
to you.
To who?
Okay, time to do a little fact check once again. But we get out of here, man, because I didn't. To you. Well, Lucky's a baby mama too, but I get it. You got personal attacks you want to do. That's fine. Hey, Gemini, is it accurate that all of my tax money is going to black baby mamas? Or is there other things that my taxes are going to? Can you please elaborate for me? And for the record, I live in Chicago, Illinois.
It is absolutely not accurate that all of your tax money goes to black baby mamas. This is a harmful and incorrect generalization. Your tax money, like that of all taxpayers, goes towards a wide variety of essential services and programs at the federal, state, and local levels. Here's a breakdown of where your tax money generally goes as a resident of Chicago, Illinois. Federal taxes. A significant portion of your income goes to federal taxes. The largest categories of federal spending include Social Security, provides retirement, disability, and survivor benefits to eligible individuals. Medicare and Medicaid, healthcare programs for seniors, people with disabilities, and low-income individuals. Defense, funds military operations, equipment, and national security. Other programs. This includes a vast array of other areas such as transportation, roads, bridges, public transit, education.
Okay. Gemini, how much of American taxpayers' taxes goes to black baby mamas?
The U.S. government provides various assistance programs to families, including those headed by single mothers, regardless of their race. These programs are designed to help with basic needs and promote well-being. Some of the main programs include Temporary Assistance for Needy Families, TANF. This program provides temporary cash assistance and services to low-income families with children.
Okay.
Nutritionist.
So, Gemini, are there more black women on welfare or white women?
When looking at the overall demographics of people receiving government assistance in the U.S., asterisk white individuals generally make up the largest percentage of recipients, followed by Hispanic and then black individuals.
Damn. Not white people getting more welfare than anybody else, then Hispanics, then black people. Interesting. Let's hear Anton rant more.
To you.
Single mothers.
No.
Look at Lego. Look at Lego. Oh my God, bro. Like these old niggas. Oh my God. Child.
To you.
Single mothers. Single mothers. Single mothers.
No. Because what you're not going to do is group me in there. Because none of y'all know my business or my personal life or what I got going on. Other than what I show y'all. Y'all don't know what I got going on. Y'all don't know what's happening over here or with my children.
Of course, the one time JR opened his fucking mouth up isn't when Anton says fuck the kids and throw the baby out with the bathwater. It's to tell B. Taylor to be quiet. Oh my God. And one thing that Cynthia G always has it right is black women go back around these niggas for the same exact treatment. The same way Cassie ass and all them bitches went right back around Diddy ass. And bitches watch R. Kelly do what he do on video and still took they motherfucking children to that nigga. Child. Whew. This too much. This is too much.
Stand down. Stand down. Stand down. We're not talking about you. Calm down. Calm down.
I don't get government assistance. So that's for one. Don't try to stereotype me or any of that. No, because I have a right to defend myself. Don't point at me and say to you. Say to whoever you talking to.
No, it's to you. And the reason it's to you, the reason that it's to you is because you're the one that's spouting out these talking points. No, you are just as much as the problem because you support this narrative. You're the one that's
off of your car. You're so mad that your wheels got stolen off of your car. You're so mad that your wheels got stolen off your car. You want to start pointing the finger at every black woman that probably have a kid. You don't know what the fuck they got going on in their situation or their life, but you want to sit here and have the nerve to point the finger and say somebody's getting government assistance. You don't know what.
No, you feeling guilty now because now you got to substantiate your argument.
You want to know where your taxes are going, then you will look up and see where most of your money is coming from. Most of your money is being taken out by Medicare, not Medicaid. So if you actually look up where your taxes is going, then you would know and stop being mad and pointing the finger at whoever and being mad about your checks.
Fellas.
She was right, Anton. You just look it up and you can figure out exactly where tax is going. Of course, that's not the purpose of the show. The purpose of the show is to make as much money shitting on black women while having black women like Lucky and everybody else just look the fuck down like they're doing now and texting people. Fuck this nigga Anton. I'm gonna get this bad girl, but fuck that nigga. Everything he just saying, girl, I'm highly offended. Girl, bitch, you better get that bag. Fuck your morals, bitch. You know why B. Taylor stood on business? Because she wasn't having that conversation because she got her own fucking bag. Hey, you learn as you go.
The minute that y'all realize that she is literally a representation because she's
I don't care
if she a representation of it, your wife is a representation of it. I'm in Chicago. You know who I am.
You can stereotype me all you want to, Anton. I'm not gonna let you.
You didn't even let me finish what I was gonna say. And this,
I wanted you to finish what you're saying either. You on bullshit. How about we talk more about when you asked your wife that first question about her sucking dick, and we get to the bottom of that. I'm far more interested in figuring out what happened there, actually. And again, if she didn't suck your dick, that was your first time meeting her, then you're literally implying that she's sucking other niggas' dicks. Child, I can't.
This is another reason. This is another reason why men tend to walk away from the table. No, because this is another reason. Because it's funny because
There's another reason why men usually walk away from these women, but I'm with my woman. That's another thing. These niggas that tell you to walk away from y'all woman and give them money. Think about that. Walk away from some pussy and give me money, daddy. That's what these niggas are telling y'all to do. And y'all like, okay, daddy.
Wow.
Y'all niggas is weird, bro. Y'all were really not. I ain't about to spend $100 on a date with no bitch. Same nigga spent $300 at Fight Club to drop niggas from talking on the fucking panel.
You asked me for respect, and I let you talk. I literally shut the
can't let
funny
nobody
because you
do
asked
nothing, boy.
me for respect, and I let you talk. I literally shut the panel. No, I shut the panel down. I literally, I was stopping Bruiser. I stopped Mr. Let Go. I asked Ali to hold off, and I said, "Hey, y'all, let her finish."
Ali is second in command to Team Portugal. His name hold no weight. Not a fucking single fucking penny. He's nothing. No, stop bringing him up. That's the nigga that didn't even want his own child. He gonna forever get no respect. And when I ever meet that nigga child, I'm gonna say your father didn't want you. I got the clip of your father from 20 fucking years ago telling an angry man that he ain't even want your little ass. For the record.
Finish your point. Now, when I get passionate about something, you don't want to hear it because you feel like you're taking it.
Man, only thing you passionate about is shitting on black women. You need to be passionate about getting some fucking weight loss. That's what you should be passionate about. A fucking treadmill plan, diet plan, Factor, nigga, Hello Fresh. That's what you should be focused on. Oh, and getting ready to have the only person that got your last name change her last name to another nigga last name. And after that, your legacy done. That's gonna be his legacy now, nigga. You're gonna be submitting to that family.
Person, right?
No, you pointed. You said you.
You are, and let me add the context.
Okay.
You are a representation of what it is that we not rocking with because you're the one that made the point. You standing on these principles, you advocating for this, and you also are refusing to hold women accountable, which is your sisters, right? Because I hold my guys accountable. I push for the things that's best for our community.
JR has multiple baby mamas. Mr. Lego is divorced, and he proposed to Precious. He fucked that up, right? And she kept the ring on his bitch ass. He was complaining, "Oh, I never got the ring back. Never got the ring back. Why would I give you a ring back, broke ass nigga? Shut your bitch ass up."
And I'm also a representation of what I would like to see, right? But when
you're short, you're fat as hell, unattractive, wife unattractive, you fucking, can't run a mile. You're not the representation of what black men want to be, right? Fucking Idris Elba may be, let me see, I'm trying to think of Denzel Washington, right? These are black men that other black men may want to be like Dwayne Johnson, right? Not you, nigga. No. Absolutely not, nigga. Who you think you're? Tupac Shakur, nigga, maybe, but Jay-Z, but not you, no, bro. Like, who waking up saying, I want to be short as fucking fat and have an unattractive wife? That I want that. If only I can be that. With that being said, man, I'm out of here, bro. You're not an equal accountability holder because you're not holding other baby mamas accountable. But I just want to show people the clip, man. I'll let y'all. I might do this whole live stream and show y'all the whole full clip, but we'll get there, man. Let me know what y'all think about this one in the comments below. Cash App $DLong316. We are out there, bitch.